I just have a few questions and a couple of challenges. Really, do we think that improving school leadership is adequate to the task for preparing all learners for their future and for tackling the social challenges that we all face? And is the current system unacceptable? And if so, apart from anything else, how are we going to get governments on board in relation to that? Second, are we talking about innovation as change or transformation? Third, are we really willing to accept that learning doesn't take place just in classrooms and in schools? And if so, are we willing to be open to altering power and authority relationships and think of ourselves as an ecosystem?
To really go that next step, to try and really think through what the challenge is for us to conceptualize, to imagine what learning systems are about and how we might get there. And as part of that work, we give ourselves approximately a year. And I think that will be around 3 axes. And so I'm looking forward very much to the creativity of producing some very exciting, I think, exciting analyses and ideas around 3 axes. One is to start with the framework that I put up in my presentation yesterday around those 4 levels: the pedagogical core, the learning leadership, the partnerships, and the learning principles, to really think through in a more systematic way what the policy challenges are for putting that framework in place at scale. So that's, I think, one part of it. Relatedly, second part is to really take those strategies and examples that we are gathering, and we have over 25 systems actively working with us, and we have other examples that we know about, but particularly those systems that are working with us with their particular strategies, is to really get the most out of those and to analyze those and to bring those into sharp relief. And thirdly, I think we really do need to be thinking at that system level, to really try and think through what an ecosystem of learning might look like and how we might achieve it. Those 3, of course, are not mutually exclusive, but I think those are 3 axes around which we will be working, and I think the challenge for us is to build that through 2014, and beyond that to think how the OECD might build on that. And there's a whole variety of questions there, but we will be exploring that in the coming year to see how that might give us a foundation for further reflection and further building.
Ens enduem el compromís de promoure un lideratge entès com a activitat, ens ho deia ahir en John Macbeth, que requereix impuls, empenta, valentia, un lideratge transformatiu i generador de canvi, ens ho deia avui la Valerie Hannon. Enmig d'un temps de confusió i incerteses, necessitem promoure la responsabilitat individual de cadascun de nosaltres i fer-la extensiva, participada i col·lectiva, sense deixar de reclamar als poders públics, polítics i econòmics la seva responsabilitat per fer possible el canvi de paradigma que reclama el món de l'educació per respondre als nous aprenents del segle XXI. Volem acabar amb el fracàs escolar i amb els cementiris d'equitat que suposen la repetició, l'agrupament per nivells i totes aquelles coses que aquests dies hem estat fent referència. Volem introduir rutines, ens ho deia en James Spillan. Volem dissenyar i desenvolupar el treball per competències que ja s'està iniciant, però també volem introduir i dissenyar programes per mestres, docents, directors de desenvolupament del lideratge, programes de formació on hi ha una part de recerca inclosa en el treball de qualsevol escola i de qualsevol centre educatiu. Sense la recerca, la innovació i el desenvolupament de l'educació no és possible. Pensem que ens calen pràctiques com les que hem exemplificat amb la recerca d'ILE a Catalunya, d'observació a l'aula, treball conjunt de la universitat amb mestres i professorats per fer recerca. Finalment, també tinc agraïments d'una manera molt especial al grup d'experts catalans. Ha estat un any de treball fantàstic. Heu fet possible la publicació d'un informe pioner en el nostre país sobre lideratge per l'aprenentatge. Pensem que introduïm tota una nova cultura i pensem que aquest informe serà un informe referent en innovació educativa a Catalunya.